Every sport has a player that is widely considered the GOAT. The GOAT is the greatest of all time, someone whose legacy cannot be destroyed. A GOAT is so dominant that people never bet against him, no matter how good the opponent is. That player would also rise up through the challenges and step forward when it's most difficult. With Tom Brady recently retiring from the NFL, one can't help but compare his triumph to the basketball GOAT Michael Jordan. Jordan and Brady are widely considered to be the GOATs in their respective sports, and of course, their legacies will always be compared. Here is a detailed comparison between the two. Let's begin with Jordan. Michael Jordan is widely considered the GOAT in the sport of basketball. Jordan's 6 championships are talked about in revered tones, and his undefeated finals record speaks for itself. 6 championships and 2 three-peats easily make him the most dominant stretch in NBA history. Jordan's dominance translated from the regular season to the playoffs, and there was no big game where Jordan did not perform. Jordan's 5 MVPs and 6 Finals MVP awards clearly show his ability to perform over the course of a season, but also under the biggest spotlight. Michael Jordan's accolades provide a clear picture as to why he is widely considered the GOAT of basketball. Now, let's talk about Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the NFL GOAT. Brady is undoubtedly the GOAT. With his last Super Bowl victory over the Kansas City Chiefs, he did it with a different team. He is the first player ever to win 7 NFL Super Bowls. 6 of them were with the New England Patriots, and this is the 7th. This time he won it with the Buccaneers. This seems like a great way for Tom Brady to add to his legacy, if that wasn't already enough to convince people that he's the GOAT of American football. Tom Brady has only 3 regular season MVPs, which clearly doesn't speak fully of his value. Tom Brady is easily the best quarterback in the game when it comes to the playoffs and the greatest quarterback to ever play in the NFL. The comparison between the two GOATs is warranted to the extreme. Both have dominated their sports and won multiple championships in the biggest stages. Brady's 7 titles are spread throughout his career, making him a constant winner. As for Michael Jordan's peak was more dominant, with 2 three-peats in the middle of his career. They are both players who have defined their sport for a generation, and their influence as athletes cannot be understated.